A little bit of a reminder, a word to the wise, if you will. Do not worry about the worries from yesterday. Leave it in the past. Move forward with confidence because there are so many new things to be experienced today, new joy to be had. So move forward, be strong, and have a great rest of your day.
Welcome to our Two Cents Podcast with Oscar. Welcome back to our Two Cents. We're doing it again here at Raxo Studios with your host, Oscar. Thank you for all your support. Please hit the subscribe button. It's free to you, and it means the world to me. It means we shall keep going in these tough times that we find ourselves in. What a year we've had so far. May I remind you, it is only January. And as of January, I'm saying we in the States, in the United States, of the goddamn bestest state of America, world ever. I don't even know if that makes sense. But we are in problems. It feels like we're in trouble. It does feel like we're really in trouble, though, right? It does, because if you think about it, we're at a crossroads where, I don't know, we're probably being pushed into a world war now. And not only that, I guess we're at the point where we're probably going to go into a civil war as well. Great times ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary folk. It is time to start digging your bunker in your backyard. It's that time of the year again. Of the era, I should say. It's that time of the era where people got to build a bunker so that they can hide, just in case everybody is worried about a nuclear attack. I think that's what we're all worried about, right? A nuclear attack. I'm worried about that. I don't know. I don't even know if it would happen. I don't even know what not ramification. We know what the ramifications of it would be. It's everybody dying, of course. But you know what I thought? Now, there are all these uncontacted tribes in the Amazon and the jungles of, I don't know, up in Asia, somewhere out there. They have those tribes. And all I could think of is, these people are the ones that are going to tell our story. Because obviously anything goes to shit. The only people that are going to be able to survive the shit is the people who have been living without all this shit that we have, right? That's the only people that are going to survive. And I often think about that because I just recently came across a video where someone, and I think it's National Geographic, I think it is. But anyways, it doesn't matter who it is, but just the fact that they took a helicopter and then went into the middle of the Amazon and they literally came across an uncontacted tribe, the tribe that they had never came across. And, these people looked at them and they didn't know what it was. They started shooting arrows at it. They probably thought it was like, I don't know, like a bird or some type of bird. I don't know. When we don't know what it is, we always tend to go into the religious phase of whatever the case may be. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about us humans, but we need to get our shit together. We definitely need to get our shit together because we're at the brink. Remember last year I made a post and I said, a great man once said, I do not know how World War III will be fought, but I do know that anything after that is going to be fought with sticks and stones. I'm paraphrasing. It's not the right words of what I said last year. But it is along those lines. It is along that. We're supposed to be worried about every single one of us, but we're not. We're only worried about ourselves. I don't know. We're at a threat of civil war as well, right? Now, some people want to shut down the border because of air quotes crisis, the border crisis that's going on. So there's that. And some people are, okay, yeah, shut it down because this is just getting too ridiculous. And other people are, no, leave it open. People got to come in. People got to look for their. I mean, I'm on both sides, right? Let me look at it this way. Is it harsh to say, hey, leave the shit the way it was so the people that get in can come in and work their ass off to finally earn something? That's how everybody before this fucking stupid generation of immigrants did it. Now, the ones that are coming now, especially the ones from Venezuela, they're coming in here, you know, giving a bad impression to all those people. Oh, the government's supposed to take care of us. Yeah, well, why isn't anybody asking the right goddamn questions? Who is setting up all those thousands of people? Who's setting that up? Who's setting all that up so that they can start walking up north? And now the other thing is, well, if there's so much people coming from all those other areas from South America, but I guess a lot of them are from Asia too, and all those countries where, you know, they can't get their shit together because some dude left the land, but just the dude never told them where the fuck the land belonged and who it belonged to, you know. So that's what we got to deal with now because people are so stupid. People think, I don't know, people are living their life wanting to die already just so that they can meet their creator. Hey, guess what? Have you ever met somebody famous? They really don't give a fuck about you. What makes you think that the creator would really specifically give a fuck about you just because you went and blew your shit up, just because the Bible told you to do it, just because God told you to do it? It's a bunch of ridiculousness that we've all signed up to. Now, but here's the thing. We've signed up for this shit, right? And now, I remember as a kid, there were stories in the Bible that would talk about days of darkness, days of horror, days of wars, days of bad weather, days that are happening today. And I often ask myself, now, what is religion? There's a bunch of bullshit that people just sign up because they have faith in it. Whether it is Catholic, which is what I'm supposed to be, which, you know, I don't really buy that shit no more. I ask questions. And as a child, I would ask the question, well, where did God come from? And the answer from my grandfather was like, well, you know what? That's the type of questions you're not supposed to ask because God doesn't like complicated questions that you ask that he's going to have to answer and you're going to have to know exactly where the origin of this is. God doesn't want you to know that. But that's ridiculous, right? We're all human. We're curious. If he made us in their image, why the fuck did he give us curiousness? It's just people don't think about it. Just like, you know, I showed a video a couple of weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago. I showed a video of people fucking, I don't know, maybe it was a fucking meteor flying through the sky, right? Blowing up, flying, burning up in the sky. Maybe it was that, I don't know. But what I saw in that video is people fucking started praying to it. And it's like, why? Why? You know, that's fucking crazy, though. To me, that's fucking ridiculous when people sign up for religion that way. I just don't see the point of that. I mean, I understand that, okay, let's look at it like this. So religion does make certain people behave a certain way or be good, right? There's that. But also, if you need religion to be a good person, let me tell you something. Come here. Let me tell you something. Come here. Get closer. Hey, you twat. Hey, you cunt. You're not a good person if you need religion to be a good person. You're just a piece of shit hiding behind that other piece of shit. That's what it is. In a nutshell. In the shell of the nuts. That's what it is. Now, I do understand that, you know, like I said, it does make people be just and right, but also, I don't think I've ever needed religion to do the right thing, which is don't steal no more. But anyways, I don't need it. You know, I just, it's just something you realize that you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to do harm unto others. More importantly, you're not supposed to do what you don't like to be done to you. I think about that all the time. For example, right? This is a perfect example. Why I never run stop signs, even if it's an empty road and even if it's like a fucking miles of emptiness. Why I never run a stop sign is the same reason why I'm a good person. Because I think of others. I think, okay, if I run this red light, but I don't see anybody, what if somebody's coming down the other way and they're having the same thought I'm having? What if? Now, I know. Oh my fucking God, what the fuck is going on? Now, technical difficulties. This is ridiculous. This is what happens when you walk away from your equipment for months and months and don't fucking come in here and fucking keep your shit tip-top magoo, right? This is what happens. You start having technical difficulties all the fucking time. So now I'm not going to delete this shit because I was doing great. And I'm not. I'm just going to cut that shit off and just keep it going. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to leave it there. Nobody's even going to fucking watch this shit anyways. So, as I say, now that's the same reason why I don't run stop signs when in an empty road. Because I don't know if the person that's coming on the other way, if there's somebody coming the other way, from the other way, I don't know if they're having the same thought I'm having. But just what if? Right? So that's why I'm a good person, because I try not to fucking step on anybody's toes. And that's why I probably get annoyed with society a lot. Because literally society does not give a fuck about us. And society is you bitch. Yeah, you listening to this. You're society. You're the piece of shit that never does right. Always expect somebody else to do the right thing, but you choose not to do the right thing all the time. And I'm talking about every single fucking driver in California, how stupid all of them are. Now, I love California. And, it really grinds my gears when I hear another podcaster talking shit about California. Oh, those people, that's all they want. They want fame. They want all this. Meanwhile, you have the fucking biggest podcast in the fucking world. And yet you sit there and fucking judge other fucking people, other creators that they want to make it big just like you have. Yes, right? Only you could make it big, but once other people has tried to make it just as big as you have, it's a big fucking deal. It's a deal breaker. None of that can happen. Everybody's a piece of shit because all they're trying is to get ahead. Smoke Hogan. It rhymes with that. And you know what? I will say this. This motherfucker, Smoke Hogan, talks about all the fucking time about, oh, the CIA this, oh, the CIA that. They know something. Trust me, if I knew something, I would tell you. Right? No, you wouldn't, bitch. Shut up. No, you wouldn't. I have so much hate right now for other podcasters that try to degrade other smaller podcasters coming up. I hear it all the time. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I do. And it's frustrating as fuck when you hear another fucking idiot that has been successful already doing what you're trying to do, bag on smaller content creators, right? Am I the only one frustrated at that? Am I? Maybe. Wow, I had to get that out. That shit had been eating at me forever. Now, every time I listen to Shmo Gogan, and then he starts talking about, oh, the society is bad, the internet is bad, stop using the internet because it's bad, it's going to make us all bad, it's going to make us all dumb. Meanwhile, you have over 2,500 episodes. Hey, buddy, if the internet is such a fucking problem, get out. Go fucking hunt your deer or something. Go eat a deer dick or something. I mean, it's frustrating. It is because you've seen what they've done. So you try to imitate what others have done so that way you can have a bare minimum, a little amount of success of what they have had. But that's a problem. That's a problem for fucking big content creators. That's a problem. Now everybody's just being annoying because they want to create content, right? What is it that you do? Oh, but I'm not annoying with people. People come to me. Yeah, bitch, again. When you started, people weren't coming to you. You were bugging people. So don't act fucking like you never bugged anybody. It hasn't happened to me. I just hear this conversation. And I'm annoyed by it. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is, don't be a fucking asshole. All right? People need to learn to not be an asshole. How do you teach somebody to not be an asshole? You can't. You just got to not be an asshole. You just got to feel it in you. Because if you don't feel like being an asshole, hey, let me tell you something. You are an asshole. I don't ever feel like being an asshole. The only way I'm an asshole is if somebody fucking starts acting stupid with me. And by stupid, I mean the way you come and talk to me. Now, if you're going to ask me a question, like let's say, for example, like recently, right, in my job, I make deliveries, right? No, it's not DoorDash. Fuck DoorDash. DoorDash can fucking stick one up their ass. All of those motherfuckers. And you know who else? Meta. Meta can suck a fat one. Why? They are all fucking stupid. Everybody who works for Meta is a dumb fucking cunt. I'll tell you why. I'm trying to reset my PIN for my wallet that I never set up. Ever. I never set up a PIN because I plan to not spend any more money on the Oculus than I already had. But turns out I get a gift card, right? I get a gift card, which, I don't have an issue. All right, there's a game that I really want to try. So, I'm going to put in my gift card. And now I can use that gift card to buy this game that I really want to try. I go in, set up the code for the gift card. My money gets transferred into the account. Now I have the money in the account. Now let's go buy the game. So we put confirm. To confirm the buy of the video game, you have to put in your PIN. What PIN, bitch? I've never set up a PIN for fucking Meta. For the Oculus. I've never set up a PIN for all the Oculus. Ever. So, what do? Well, you do what most people would do. You go into your account and you reset the fucking PIN. Because there's no other way to do it but resetting the PIN. Okay, we resetted the PIN. You should be getting an email with a link to reset your fucking email, to reset your PIN. Okay, let's go check our email. Get to my email. It's been 5 hours later and I still don't have a fucking email. Okay, well, let's wait a day and let's figure hopefully it gets here tomorrow. It's not here tomorrow. Okay, well, let's contact customer support. They can help us, of course, to do everything. Okay, contact customer support. Would you like to talk to customer support? Yeah, that's why I'm here. Oh, okay. What is the subject you would like to talk? Okay, wallet PIN reset. Would you like me to contact you to an agent, a live agent? Did I not answer that fucking question right now? So all in all, I'm saying everybody who works at Meta, including that fucking alien cunt looking motherfucker, whatever the fuck his name, I forgot his name. That doesn't even matter because I forgot it. Whatever the fucking owner name of the fucking Meta, Facebook, whatever the fuck it is, Mark, suck a dick. Mark, suck a dick. You fucking suck for being an idiot and not making it easier to reset a PIN that I never set up. That's how stupid it is. All this happened between yesterday and today. So this is freshly annoyed by. I spent from 7 a.m. in the morning to literally 11:30 in the morning just chatting with those fucking stupid fucks from India. Why are we fucking talking to people that don't speak English? Why? I need help, support with my account. Why the fuck am I talking to somebody that doesn't speak the fucking language of the country that I'm fucking at? I don't give a fuck if you have an accent. I don't. But these are fucking the struggles of an average American. When you gotta deal with dumb fucking people from India that don't speak your language and they get fucking offended when you tell them, hey, why are you treating me like a fucking idiot when I already fucking gave you the fucking information? That was 3 fucks in a row. Wow. That's how annoyed I am with Meta right now. I really want to play this fucking game. Wow. So yeah, anyways, that happened today. I was annoyed by it. And, eventually I was just like, you know what? I'm probably just talking to a fucking computer. And I'm over here just fucking cracking my head trying to figure out why the fuck don't you understand me when I'm probably just talking to a fucking computer. Yeah, that's what probably has been happening all fucking morning when I'm fucking cracking my head and just fucking getting that rage in me because I'm frustrated with all this fucks. Jesus Christ, so many fucks in there. But anyways, what's been up? That's what's been up today, at least. Yeah, that happened. But yeah. Anyways, so coming back to the homelessness in California. This is fucking another crazy story that broke this week, right? So there is this area, I think is somewhere up north, Sacramento, Modesto, Delano, whatever the fuck, up north. So there's an issue with homeless people now digging holes in the ground like the Vietnamese did, like the Viet Cong did back in the 70s during Vietnam. Woo! I haven't heard that since Nam. Anyways, so back like they are building caves underground exactly the same way. There was no way that anybody could have ever tell that there was a hole in the ground there where homeless people just go in the ground and found their huts that they had made in there. They did that. Now, some people see it as, oh, why are people hurt? Why is the government removing those people from their makeshift homes that they build? They're already in the street. Why are they going to take it off? Bitch, those caves are under a fucking road. What are you going to do if the fucking road caves in? With the fucking car on the road of a family of 5, let's say. Now, all those 5 people get to die because your beautiful homeless people wanted to dig a hole in the fucking ground. I'm fed up with shit. I'm fed up with the world. I'm fed up with fucking worrying that we're going to fucking all die in a nuclear blast. Hey, you know what's crazy? Die in a nuclear blast. I'm fed up with that thought too. But that's crazy. That is crazy. I don't even know where I had a thought and it just slipped my mind. But anyways. So I like sharing what I come across on my TikTok and I'm like, yeah, and you know what? It doesn't even fucking matter anymore. Because like I said earlier, who the fuck is even watching this? Probably no one. Probably no one. No one's watching this. Let me see. Okay, this is the one. This is the one I need. Because I'm trying to show you guys something. I'm trying to show you in the direction we've gotten to. Okay? People worry. Oh yeah, people worry about homeless. Yeah, right. People worry about homeless people, but nobody fucking worries about people who are fucking struggling. Oh no, well you have a job. You should be glad you have a job. Well, bitch, I'm not running a charity. Don't fucking come ask me for money. Shit, I need money too. Just because you fucking see me not cry about it doesn't fucking mean I don't need it. You know, you will. Well, I should say never, but. As of today, you will never have seen me. Well, yeah, I have. So, but yeah, anyways. But that's besides the point. I'm not saying it's either better or worse. But anyways. So the world is advancing at a very fast pace right now, right? We're all worried about being blasted by a nuclear blast, by a nuclear explosion. And some people are worried about AI taking over the world. And you know what? I'm more worried about war than I am about AI. I'm kind of excited about AI. Right? So there's this movie. I'm pretty sure everybody knows this movie, WALL-E, right? The movie WALL-E, where everybody gets fat and they just sit in a chair and they have robots doing everything for them. And that is the direction we are going. And now, here's where we come back full circle to the conspiratorial part of the podcast. So now, predictive programming has one of the conspiracies that we've talked about, where I would always, and I think I talked about this the other day. Well, I always wonder, what the fuck is a big deal? What's up with that? Predictive programming, you programming me, but what for? But turns out all this masonry, like they fucking put blocks of walls, right? They build walls. Oh, wow, that makes sense. Anyways, like the Masons, they believe in karma. They believe that in order for nothing to happen and for things to go out right, they got to warn you about what things they want to do. So that karma doesn't come back to them and they're like, hey, we warn you, you didn't stop us. So that way they could say that. They have that. They could say, hey, we warned you, you didn't stop us. Now, we get to the point where WALL-E is the robot that's going to save the planet, apparently. But now we've gotten to here. We've gotten here.
I'm excited to introduce the new WALL-E.
The name is even,
with more,
it's even similar to the one in the fucking movie.
And project visuals on your wall.
It's what WALL-E did in the movie.
Other connected devices, or take care of hassles like turning switches on and off.
I'm fucking lazy. I can walk my ass and flip the switch. Like, what happened? Like, what is that about? I really don't understand. Now, here's the question that I do have when I see things like this. Like, look, this shit is fucking similar to that. What the fuck do you want me to think? Right? I think of that. But then I stop and think. Could it be the person who made this robot was like, oh shit, that's a good thing to make. Let's make that. There's that. But understanding how these motherfuckers work, understanding how all these assholes work, understanding and seeing what they do around the world and seeing what they do with all of us, seeing and understanding that makes me go, huh. So is this predictive programming? We'll never know, I guess. But see, that's the biggest question that I have. Are they predictively programming us for things to come? Is it true or is it not true? I honestly don't know. I wish I had an answer for that, but it doesn't work that way. Because the only way you'll know is if you're in the club, and none of us are in the club. Carlin said it once. Guess what? You're not in it, bitch. Anyways, so there's that technology, right? So we already have robots at home. I, for example, have a robot at home already. And I'm not going to say what type of robot because I use it. And most people are probably grabbing one right now because they've become so accessible. And, they're very convenient to have around your house. So, there's that. So I already have a robot in my house. I'm like I said, I'm not really worried about AI. I'm kind of excited because of the things that are to come. But again, these motherfuckers, they give us shit. They give us shit. They give us shit and tell us, hey, this is new. Like, for example, right? I have this perfect example right here. Right? Look at how cool it turns. You can fucking do a 360-degree turn on the same spot and not even move. Like, you can even drive it sideways. That's how good this is. This is good. This is new technology, right? This technology is so new, nobody's ever seen it. Nobody's ever seen it in their lifetime because, you know, these people are always making innovation, right? These people are always introducing us to new technology. Look, the car can even drive sideways. That's how exciting this is. Look, this is new technology from Hyundai. New technology. New technology, people. This is top of the line technology. Well, let me prove to you how wrong we are. This, what Hyundai is claiming to be new technology, it is by far old technology. This was already being used in the 1920s. About 100 years ago, this shit, what Hyundai is claiming to do with the car walking fucking sideways. There we go. Sideways. This way. Walking sideways. I didn't know where it was. Walking sideways is not new. They have had this technology since the 1920s, just like what they did to that water car. They shut it all off, and in 100 years, they'll come back and sell us some stupid version of what was bound to be new technology at the time. Now, most people are going to be like, oh my God, look, I got the new Hyundai with the new technology where the tires turn and I can turn 160 degrees. Did I say 100? Well, 360 degrees. Wrong, bitch. That's old technology. That's not new. That's been out. You just fucking haven't seen it. Now, I've seen other shit like that too, that, you know, oh, we have this new technology. But no, it was done before. And that's what I don't understand about things. That's what I don't understand about people too. You know, it's like they fall for it easily because none of us are informed. That's the biggest thing. None of us are informed on what's out there or what's to come. None of us are. Right? You know what also where none of us are informed about? And this is big. This goes back to what I was talking about at the beginning about fucking everything changing, the dangers of blowing ourselves up with fucking nuclear weapons, all that. Now, I would like an explanation from somebody. I would, about this, that. Ever heard of Rock City? I've never heard of Rock City till now, buddy.
Way bigger than what I actually saw. Check it out.
Hey, I'm delivering here into these caves.
Now, this is not. Now, this is not fucking news. This is not. It is known that they have underground bunkers. It is known that they have it. But cities, like what? 5 million square feet available underground. For what?
5 million square feet available. Is that
Jesus Christ.
5 million square feet?
What is going on? What are they preparing for? Check this out.
Cave, man.
Now, they're having pizza. They're going to have pizza parties in there without us. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? We're going to be over here Mad Max styling it out here while these fuckers are going to be eating pizza in those caves. Well, guess what? I hope that cave flattens all your fat asses and fucking squeeze the fuck out of all of you because you guys are fucking cunts. I hope that fucking cave does cave fucking in when all of you are in there so that way I can laugh about it and say, ha! You guys paid all that money just to fucking get squished like a fucking sandwich in there. Well, you know, you can only hope. You can only hope with these people. I really don't have any hope for these people that they're gonna fucking help us, or at least save us from something. I mean, I don't know. I would like answers. I really would like answers, but nobody gives answers nowadays. It's just giving more questions and more questions. All right? Now, that's all I have today. My worries, my daily challenges. How Meta frustrated me this week. Yeah, there was that. I was annoyed by Meta. Now I'm not, but I will be tomorrow again when I try to fucking do all that shit all over again. They just frustrated the fuck out of me. But anyways, it's been fun. It's been great. I had an amazing time. I really didn't write shit down this time because I was like, you know what? Let's just go off the cuff like the way we do it, because this is the way we do it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary folk, I like to thank you for coming to our 2 cents. Deuces.